ugly one, aren't you? I'm not giving up. I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick. There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Aloy. Ah,
Erend!
yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend. Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
And the second you need me, I'm there.
Okay, better.
Aloy, get out of there! You want me to hit you again? Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid?
I could use it against the Spectre.
Here we go. Aloy, for you. It's done. Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Glad you made it back okay.
Okay.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why?
When they took me on missions, I saw how they didn't seem to care. So, then they can redesign it.
Mass extinction for... Well, without their Gaia... Alright.
So how long? You know, how long before Gaia's
How did you know?
Optimal strategies.
Well, I still have to before Gaia's power...
What?
Gaia's still figuring out how to go...
To a single location! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really... You were supposed to be further along. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going...
Hey! Calm down. You're here now, right?
I have certain knowledge set, and given your state of progress... Geoengineering, of course.
Okay. What? I'll check...
How'd it go?
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Anybody seen one of my machines?
I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I just think you talk to him.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
He's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Pam Whoopata!
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. It makes you want
Aloy.
Hey,
You mean, but isn't... Guess this...
a little?
Varl said she...
Maybe.
There is some... It's about the land.
You said...
I think there's a way... Once again provide plan... Gaia gave me a set of... If we deliver it to the land...
That's great.
Maybe. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus. Gaia showed me a way... We need components called... Machines similar...
You mean Grimhorns?
Yes.
So, then...
If all goes well...
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy.
I need to get...
May the land...
Frost ammo's not gonna do much. Another outpost full of rebels. Time to find whoever's in charge and take them out. Be closing in on the signal. That Tallneck looks damaged. I should take a closer look. This looks like Osram gear. What are they doing here? Osram. Killed by machines from the look of it. This thing shoots anchors? They were trying to take down that Tallneck. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take the tall neck down myself. Try to repair it on the ground. Won't be pretty, but at least it'll get fixed. I'll have to hook an anchor to the weak spots in its armor to weigh it down. System reboot. So an override might fix the tall neck. No reason to bring it down. For more in the area. There's probably other anchors set up in the area. I need to find them. Use them to take down that tall neck. That ballista. I should look for others in the area. I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines. Looks like they took a machine down with them. Another ballista. It's got one of the anchors I need. One more should weigh it down enough. Machines. I need to hurry. I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area. That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it. Here comes trouble. Thanks, big guy. Those legs look too difficult to climb. We'll have to find another way. Are you lost?
Spark to Steve.
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know. The savior! My savior! Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delvewares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body, one of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, help me get that tunnel real.
Care to explain why I found a bunch of
You don't say. So out of all the untouched delves in the... Guess they weren't...
Weren't they part of your...
That's what I thought. But no sooner we got out of this, turns out, they only joined...
Looks like the secret stayed with them to the grave.
Ha! So they got what was...
I'll see what I can... For the crew trapped...
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, the second crew was supposed to bring the... I'd hate to lose it to the wild.
I'll bring it back.
I'd appreciate it.
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a line of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tenakth for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called... the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tenakth took their... somewhere far. He set out to find...
On his own?
I tried to warn him.
Did Amadis say anything?
Afraid not.
Sounds like him.
More or less. He see, but then again.
Thanks, Raggert.
Hope you find...
Okay, I'll head for Thorn.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tenakth's territory?
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I
think it's more than that. I'll meet you near, but then you're going to...
Fine, I'll lay low.
Noticed machine riders earlier. They seemed like they were racing or something. I don't know.
There's gotta be another way through. Maybe if we go up and over.
Looks like we have company. Why not rest for a moment, friend?
Watch yourself. Keep running.
There's the entrance to the tunnel Torgeth mentioned. I need to find his missing expedition and clear a path back east. That dust column looks like it's on a mission. Tunnel's blocked.